On Friday, the 23rd of February 2018, all roads led to the prestigious Eco Hotels and Suites, Victoria Island, Lagos, to witness the much-anticipated 13th edition of the Silverbird Man of the Year Awards. The Silverbird Man of the Year Awards is an initiative of the Silverbird Group, founded by Senator Ben Mary Bruce, representing Bayelsa East constituency in the Senate. The Silverbird Man of the Year Awards was instituted to recognize extraordinary Nigerians who have affected the lives of Nigerians positively in various capacities. Over the years, it has recognized many high-profile public servants, which include late Professor Dora Akunyili in 2005, Governor Nasir El-Rufai of Kaduna State in 2006, former Chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), Malam Nuhu Ribado in 2007, former Labour leader and immediate past Governor of Edo State, Adams Oshiomhole in 2008, founder, Globacom, Dr. Mike Adenuga in 2009, Senate Minority Leader and immediate past Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Senator Godswill Akpabio in 2010, Chairman Dangote Group, Alhaji Aliko Dangote in 2011, Nigeria's former Minister of Finance and former Managing Director at the World Bank, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala in 2012, former Governor of Anambra State, Mr. Peter Obi in 2013, former Governor of Lagos State and Minister of Power, Works and Housing, Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola SAN in 2014, former Governor of Delta State, Dr. Emmanuel Odoaga in 2015, and Governor Willie Obiano, Governor of Anambra State for the year 2016. This year, the phenomenal Nigerian who stood out as the Silverbird Man of the Year is the Executive Governor of Rivers State, Dr. Nyesom Wike, who, according to the organizers, was nominated for embarking on massive infrastructural development in Rivers State, earning him the title Mr. Projects. The 13th edition of the Silverbird Man of the Year Award, which was compared by ace broadcaster Sonny Rabo, witnessed a robust attendance of dignitaries, both home and abroad, from various spheres. It was a gathering of business moguls, political elites, and media practitioners. Prominent in the list of personalities was the First Lady of Ghana, Mrs. Rebecca Akufo-Addo. The First Lady of Nigeria, Hajia Aisha Buhari, was represented by Princess Adejoke Orilokwe Adefilire, Senior Special Assistant to the President and SDGs. Former Vice President of Nigeria, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. The President of the Senate, Senator Bukola Saraki, was represented by Alhaji Abubakar Baraje. Deputy Senate President, Chief Ike Kweremadu. Governor of Ekiti State, Governor Ayodele Fayose. Former Governor of Ogun State, Otumba Agbenga Daniel, Senator Daisy Danjuma, Senator Florence Itagiwa, Princess Abba Folawiyo, Mr. Segun Awolowo, Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, PDP National Chairman, Prince Uche Secondos, former Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Senator Godswill Akpabio, Hajia Bola Shagaya, Senator Ben Obi, Prince Bisi Olatilo, Chairman and CEO Biscon Communication, among many others. The beautiful rendition of the national anthem by Miss Elwoma from the Silverbird Film Distribution Department kick-started the event, after which the award presentation began. The first category of awards for the night was the Lifetime Achievement Awards, which was first presented to 75-year-old Doyen of Fashion and Style, Princess Abba Folawiyo, who is the matron of the Fashion Designers Association of Nigeria, FADAN. The award was presented by the First Lady of Ghana, Mrs. Rebecca Akufo-Addo. The second award recipient was Senator Mrs. Daisy Danjuma. Senator Daisy Danjuma serves as Executive Vice Chairman at the South Atlantic Petroleum Limited, SAPetrol. She is a lawyer by profession and has served in various public service positions, which include the Department of Public Prosecutions, Lagos State Ministry of Justice, and the NTA. The award was presented to her by Senator Ademola Adeleke. The third recipient was the Chairman, Publisher, and Chief Executive Officer of the Guardian newspaper, Lady Medini Brill. She is an alumnus of the University of Ibadan and holds a master's degree in communications. Lady Medini Brill has courageously continued in the footsteps of her late husband, Dr. Alex Iremu Ibro, in making the Guardian newspaper one of Nigeria's most credible newspapers. The award was presented by Honorable Austin Opara, former Deputy Speaker, Nigeria's House of Representatives. It was received by her son, Mr. Tevye David Ibro. Founder, Emzo Pharmaceuticals Industries Limited, Mrs. Stella Chinyelu Okoli, is another lifetime achiever who has excelled as a Nigerian pharmacist through the Emzo Pharmaceutical Industries, an indigenous group she founded over 3 decades ago. Her doggedness and passion in the face of daunting odds have made her a remarkable role model for women across Africa. She was presented the award by Nollywood diva Rita Dominic.
It is with great humility that I received this award, because I said to myself, what have I done? What have I done in a country that we have so much to do? But be it as it may, it could be that this is to spur us and to spur me and all people around me to work much harder. Because you must believe that in Nigeria, in all sectors, we have talents that have not been harnessed. And it's my job and your job to ensure that no one is left behind, that we get there together. Thank you very, very much, and have a lovely evening. Thank you.
The next category of awards was the Posthumous Awards, presented to 3 iconic politicians. First was to Chief Moshood Kashimawo Abiola. He was a philanthropist and aristocrat of the Yoruba Egba clan. MKO Abiola lived for the people, that even after his sad demise on the 7th of July 1998, he's still greatly missed by Nigerians. Former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, in company of Senator Ben Maribros, presented the award to his children, led by his daughter, Tundu Abiola.
On behalf of the family, myself, along with my sisters, Ayo Ambola, my brother Abdul, and my children, I'd like to express our appreciation to the Silverbird Group and to Senator Ben Maribros for this recognition. I wish, and I actually imagined it as I was sitting there, that I was here watching my father walk up to this podium to accept an award in recognition of his exemplary presidency. Alas, it was not to be. He chose the path of valor and fought for the collective will of Nigerians from the 4 corners of this country and everywhere in between. It cost him his life. Thus, I thank once again Silverbird Group and Senator Ben Bruce for not being among their number. God bless Nigeria.
Nigerian military officer of the Eastern Region and leader of the breakaway Republic of Biafra, Chief Dim Odumegwu Ojukwu, was also remembered for his exemplary leadership and passion for the Igbo clan of Nigeria. Sadly, he passed on the 26th of November 2011 at the age of 78 in active service. The award was presented by Chief Willie Obiano and received by his wife, Ambassador Mrs. Bianca Ojukwu.
And whenever we are invited to receive an award like this on his behalf, we are once again reassured that his place in history remains assured. And that place will never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. May his valiant soul rest in peace. Thank you very much, Silverbird. Thank you. God bless you.
The patriarch of the Saraki family, the late strongman of Kwara politics, Dr. Olushola Abubakar Saraki, was also honored for his giant strides and philanthropic acts to the people of Kwara State. He was a senator and was a ranking nobleman of Ilori Emirate. He passed on the 14th of November 2012 at the age of 79. Senator Ben Obi presented the award to Abubakar Baraje and members of the Kwara State House of Assembly.
This is a legacy that the man has left behind. But the most important legacy that the man left behind are the people that you are seeing behind me here. The man died and he left two important things behind. The spirit of giving and giving and giving and never tired of giving. He left behind the spirit of making people, discovering talents and bringing them up in the society to make them to contribute their own quota.
The next category of awards was given to extraordinary business achievers. Dr. Olumide Orekunri Brown, Managing Director of Flying Doctors Nigeria, a charity-based air ambulance services, has used her experience with her 12-year-old sister, who died due to lack of an air ambulance service to transport her to a hospital, to establish a medical emergency service which has saved hundreds of Nigerians. Dr. Olamide Orekunri Brown received the Silverbird Extraordinary Business Achievers Award.
Over the past decade, my team and I have built this fantastic service, not just in Nigeria, but we've saved lives in Liberia, in Gabon, in Mali, in Senegal, in Burkina Faso. And this is what young people bring to the table, these type of technological innovations, these type of new services. So I'd like to thank my team, who obviously don't sleep. They stay awake 24/7, both our team here in Nigeria and our call center in London, coordinating the complex logistics that go into air ambulance services. And I'd like to thank Senator Ben Murray-Bruce and the Silverbird Group for recognizing this important work. Thank you so much. It's a privilege to be here. I'm humbled. God bless.
Chronicling the development of technology and ICT in Nigeria will never be complete without mentioning the Zynox Group, owned by Mr. Leo Stan Eke. Zynox Group has created job opportunities for thousands of graduates in Nigeria. Nollywood veteran Zach Oji presented the award to Mr. Leo Stan Eke.
Challenge the people in government. I can see the Deputy Senate President, I can see the governors. You need to encourage these guys. That's why there's kidnapping. The 21st century guys are not interested in farming. Farming is a profession of passion. You can't force a young guy to do farming. But if you can create incubators, nationwide, this is the only profession in the world that can turn the child of a poor man, the richest man in the world. So can you give the youth a chance? Thank you very much. Silverbird, God bless.
Mr. Deji Ali, Managing Director, Asset and Resources Management Limited, ARM, has been described as a visionary and a hard worker. Some of these are evident in his investment at the Lekki Concession Company and 4 Points by Sheraton. The award presentation was conducted by actor and politician Desmond Elliott.
That it's not about the young versus the old. The issue is not whether we need a young president or an old president. It's about identifying a visionary, forward-looking, bold, audacious, competent Nigerian that can take our country forward. Because without that, so many ambitions and aspirations will continue to be lost. It's not a night for speeches. Once again, I thank Silverbird Group for this honor. And this is to ARM and to over 5,000 staff who work within the group. Thank you.
Marketing, communication and advertising guru, Mr. Biondo Shobanjo, is the chairman of one of the largest integrated marketing communication companies in Africa, Troika Holdings. Mr. Biondo Shobanjo, in company of his wife, Joyce, received the award, which was presented by Mr. Nigeria 2007, Brian Okwara, and Miss Nigeria 2017, Ugochi Ihezue.
And as we journeyed along, one was privileged to have met quite a lot of people as clients, as partners, one of whom in those days was Senator Ben Murray-Bruce. At the time, he just came back from the United States, and he was working so hard to make a difference. Now we can see what is made of it. May I congratulate you, Senator Ben Mure-Bruce. I'd like to devote this award firstly to my family and to the about 17,000 people with whom we work every day trying to make a difference, and most importantly, to God Almighty. May I thank the management of Silverbird Group, and most importantly, Senator Ben Mure-Bruce and Guy Mure-Bruce. Thank you very much, and God bless.
The fifth award for the night was the Silverbird Extraordinary Business Achievement Awards, presented to Alhaji Samad Rabiu of BUA Group. BUA Group is a conglomerate with a revenue in excess of $2.5 billion. In 2013, Forbes estimated Abdul Samad's wealth at $1.2 billion, establishing him as a member of the Global Billionaires Club. He was given the award by Otumba Benga Daniel.
As we all know, the Silverbird Awards is the creme de la creme of awards in Nigeria. So this means so much. I therefore would want to thank the organizers of this awards, the Silverbird Group, for this recognition. Let me also seize this opportunity to thank all my friends, family, business partners, associates, my colleagues, and especially the staff of BOA Group. This is for them. Without them, this would not have been possible. Thank you so much and have a good evening.
The Special Achievement Award was carried away by Mr. Godwin Emefiele, Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, as presented by Senator Godswill Akpabio, who did the presentation in a very exciting manner, adding life to the atmosphere.
And therefore, on behalf of the Silverbird Group and your well-wishers and Nigerians, I say, keep up the good work. May the Lord continue to bless you. Congratulations.
We thank the board and the management of Silverbird for recognizing us for the good work that we've done. But I want to assure all of you is that with this award, we're further spurred to work harder to continue to deliver on our mandates for the good of Nigeria as well as Nigerians. We thank you all.
Governor Abubakar Atiku Bagudu of Kebbi State also received a Special Achievement Award for running a 21st century agro-based economy. The award was received by Alhaji Adamu Ibrahim, Commissioner for Special Duties, Kebbi State, and presented by Prince Bisi Olatilo, the Chairman and CEO, Biscan Communications. The Public Servant of the Year award was bagged by Mr. Babatunde Fowler, Chairman, Federal Inland Revenue Service, FIRS, for the sharp increase in internally generated revenue from an average of 3.6 billion naira monthly to an average of 23 billion naira monthly. Mr. Babatunde Fowler has recorded unprecedented tax transformation in Lagos State, and he is steadily on his way to replicating same at the national level. Senator Dino Melaye conducted a presentation of the award. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, former Vice President of Nigeria, in his keynote address as the chairman of the event, addressed some of the prevailing issues in the economic and political spheres of Nigeria. He spoke on the issue of security and urged Nigerians to vote right in the coming elections. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar said, Nigerians have been in denial for too long, hence the need for a paradigm shift if we must progress as a country. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar also expressed dissatisfaction on how programs which will serve as avenues to raise the commercial capital of the country are being done in foreign countries. He said, if it concerns Nigeria, it should be done in Nigeria. He therefore called on Nigerians to wake up from their slumber and elect the right party for governance.
Einstein said that insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. We have been in denial about restructuring. But with a failing economy, worsening insecurity, and negative indices in almost all spheres of the Human Development Index, we can no longer run away from the obvious. Nigeria needs to be restructured. We must embrace restructuring as something that must be done to fix Nigerian broken systems. Let me say this. The restructuring that I, Atiku Abubakar, envision will see no state receive less money from the Federation account than it currently does. I hope that will ease the anxieties of those who oppose restructuring. Restructuring will not cheat you, it will free you.
He therefore called on Nigerians to wake up from their slumber and elect the right party for governance. This led to the next award for the night, the Silverbird Man of the People Award, backed by Governor Ayodele Fayose of Ekiti State. Governor Ayodele Fayose has over the years shown passion for good governance. He has been the voice of the voiceless and has never been afraid to share his opinions on the decadence in Nigerian politics. The award, which was presented by Ambassador Mrs. Bianca Ojukwu, was received by Governor Ayodele Fayose and dedicated to his wife, Mrs. Feyi Fayose.
But I want to dedicate this award originally to my wife, but I'll still dedicate it to her, because for such a woman to marry a man like me in times like this, I must commend her. A gentleman like me married to such a lady, peaceful, prayerful woman. We know our levels. And I want to wake up in the morning, she will hold my leg and pray, pray, pray. God, let him go and come back today. But she's married, she's married. Too late, huh? She has to manage me like that. Thank you very much. I dedicate this award to my beloved wife, kind woman, prayer warrior, a supporter of my destiny. Thank you and God bless you.
Governor Seriake Dixon of Bayelsa State got the award for the best governor in educational development. His drive to build capacity in the education sector in Bayelsa State was recognized. The Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, Rear Admiral John Jonah Retired, received the award on his behalf, as presented by the PDP National Chairman, Prince Uche Secondos.
We are very happy that we have a leader like the governor. We are happy that the youth of Bayelsa State is keen into his vision. As far as Bayelsa State is concerned, education still remains number one priority and will continue to be so. I want to thank Silverbird, and you know, it is only one state that can produce a common sense senator, and that is Bayelsa State. So once again, congratulations, common sense senator, and may God continue to bless all of us. Thank you and God bless.
The Silverbird Legislative Award was presented to Honorable Femi Gbadabiamila, leader of Nigeria's House of Representatives. Honorable Femi Gbadabiamila, who was in company of his wife, dedicated the award to members of the Lagos State House of Assembly. Professor Steve Azaike, former SSG of Bayelsa State, did the honor of presenting the award.
Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you once again. I thank my colleagues, my constituents who are here for this honor, all the excellencies, all my leaders sitting across from me. I thank you for your support. As you continue to support me, God will continue to support you. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless.
Deputy Senate President Senator Ike Ekweremadu was also honored with a Silverbird Legislative Award for his active service in the Senate. The award was presented to him by Mr. Terry Wire from Benue State.
Distinguished guests, today I have opportunity and privilege of receiving yet another award. This time I dedicate this award to the Almighty God that gave me the grace to be what I am. Without him, we do nothing. But God has used a couple of people to accomplish this. So I want to say I'm very grateful, each and every one of them. To the Silverbird group, I want to thank you for your accomplishments, for taking the media and entertainment to a higher level in this country. I want to thank you for also deeming some of us worthy of your award. I'd like to congratulate the fellow recipients, including the Project Governor of Rivers State, Mr. Project.
The host, Senator Ben Maribros, was also presented an award by the Nigeria and Entrepreneurship Summit Honors, NESH. Former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar conducted the presentation.
This was not in the program, so I'm a little bit taken aback, but on behalf of myself, I say a big thank you. Thank you very much.
The highlight of the evening was the presentation of the preeminent award of the night, the Silverbird Man of the Year Award. The governor of the moment, Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State, bagged the Silverbird Man of the Year Award 2017. He was supported by his wife, Justice Eberechi Wike, friends, colleagues, and supporters of his administration. Senator Ben Maribros and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar conducted the presentation of the award.
Mr. Governor and Mr. Project, to present to you this award.
All right.
In a brief remark by Senator Ben Maribros, he said the Silverbird Man of the Year was selected from a keenly contested list after votes by members of the public. He said Governor Nyesom Wike, the winner of the prestigious Silverbird Man of the Year Award, was nominated for his giant strides in Rivers State. He's a terrific governor and a Mr. Project. He cares about his people and has provided education and infrastructure which have put Rivers State on the international map.
It is a decision by the Nigerian public. In other words, to become the Silverbird Man of the Year, you have to earn it. So nobody can say it was given by Ben Bruce or given by Silverbird. It's given by the people of Nigeria. In other words, you have to earn it.
Also in a remark by former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, he said he has not seen an administration in Rivers State that has done so much in a short time. He said Governor Nyesom Wike's achievement is remarkable.
I was sitting with Governor Wike. I told him, have you been able to connect Opobo with a road? Because this is a place I went to with a boat and stayed overnight many, many years ago. And he went through the Mr. Project's book, like this. And he said, see the road to Opobo. I have witnessed virtually all the administrations in Rivers State. But I have not seen an administration that has done so much within so short a time like the administration of Governor Wike.
Governor Nyesom Wike, in his acceptance speech, said he is elated to be picked as the winner among those considered for the award. He dedicated the award to the entire people of Rivers State, who have never wavered to support his visions for the state. He also dedicated the award to his wife, Justice Eberechi Wike, for being his backbone and pillar of his success. He, however, pledged to continue with the good deeds and urged Nigerians to rise against religious and political rivalry.
I feel highly honored to be recognized by the Silverbird Group as Herb Man of the Year 2017. Although I knew about my nomination, I was completely surprised when I heard the announcement that I had won. Nevertheless, I was quite excited to have been chosen over and above those that were considered. Since 1999, I have not only been in politics, I have also occupied positions of public trust. In all these positions, my commitment is and has been to promote, defend, and advance the best interests of our people and contribute to the progress of our state and the nation. Let me once more thank the management of Silverbird Group for finding us worthy of being honored and celebrated. I'm humbled by it, and I promise to do my best not to be unworthy of it. Let me so assure, assuming that this will also happen next year, you can be assured that Rivers State will still be declared as Man of the Year 2018. Thank you for your attention, and may God bless us all. Thank you very much.
With that, the Silverbird Man of the Year Award 2017 event was brought to a close. From Biscayne Communications, we congratulate Governor Nyesom Wike and the other awardees for their grand achievement.